Brothers and sisters, as we start a new year, vandalism has began again at the Frederick Douglass High School. As we start a new year, vandalism has begun at the Frederick Douglass High School. We haven't had anybody vandalizing the school for several years now. We do have cameras. I'm going to go through the cameras and find out who it is, and I will make a police report. I will be sending images to the police. We haven't had any vandalism in years, and now the vandalism is back. But it will not go unchecked. It will not go unchecked, brothers and sisters. We had a YouTubian struggle streamer, undercover booty bandit, who called the electric company posing like me. Y'all know who he is. The undercover booty bandit, Dr. Umar hater #1. They spilled paint over everything. They stole some things, but they did way more vandalism than theft. They destroyed everything in there, brothers and sisters.
They got it here. They can come through that door.
So y'all been seeing the people who've been breaking into the school?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Yo! Excuse me. Get out that school. Yo! Come out. This is a school, young people. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, family? What are we doing? Let me find out. It's the little people. Sister, I need you to turn that camera off. Nothing's funny. Turn it off. And I need y'all to move on. You can't hang on this block. This is... Excuse me? I need y'all to go, or I'm going to call the police. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, coming to you live and direct from the most honorable Frederick Douglass and the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey Academy. I got some bad news for my FDMG donors. But we still going to end it on a positive note, brothers and sisters. First of all, I want to say to my neighbors here in Wilmington, Delaware, I'm very disappointed. To my neighbors here in Wilmington, Delaware, I'm very disappointed. And the reason I'm disappointed is not because of the vandalism. It's not because of the graffiti. It's because I was gone for about a month and nobody called me, nobody texted me, nobody inboxed me, and nobody emailed me the fact that our high school had been broken into. Nobody said a word. I had to learn of this on my own. I got back last night, stayed in Delaware so I could come and check the post office and come check on the school. And what do I find? That they broke into the high school. What do I find? That they vandalized my private book collection of more than 5,000 books that I've been collecting most of my life. out of print books, rare books, supplies for our children, clothing for our children, things we can use for the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. And nobody from Wilmington called me and said, Doc, I think the high school has been compromised. Now, let me answer a question right now, brothers and sisters. Let me answer a question. Some people are saying we thought you had security. We do on the Marcus Garvey Elementary School. We do on the Nat Turner John Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium. We do on our corner storage building. We have security on that side of the building. We have surveillance. We have up-to-date security system. If they do anything over there, the police will be on their ass within seconds. If they do anything over there, the police will be on their ass in seconds. If they do anything over there, the police will be on their ass in seconds. But we don't have that on the high school because we do not have electricity in the high school. We do not have electricity in the high school. We do not have electricity in the high school, brothers and sisters. This happened in the Frederick Douglass High School. Now, originally, we were going to save our money and wait to renovate the high school after we had our certificate of occupancy for the elementary school. That was the plan. But after about 4 years of no vandalism, brothers and sisters, after 4 years of no vandalism, brothers and sisters, after 4 years of no vandalism, they back at it again. They back at it again. They back at it again, brothers and sisters. So we're going to have to get started on the high school immediately. Black electricians who can do a commercial job, licensed in Delaware and Wilmington, I need you to come to the forefront. Black electricians who are not licensed in Delaware and Wilmington, I need you to find somebody in Wilmington who can pull the permit. I need my black electricians who claim they care to find somebody in Wilmington who can pull the permit so you can repair the electric. The good news is the high school electric system was not as vandalized as the elementary school's electric system. The good news is that the Frederick Douglass High School electrical system was not as vandalized as the elementary school. So it's a larger school, but the system is much more intact. It's a larger school, but the system is much more intact. Let me say this. Don't ask me another question about the school. Let me say this again. Don't ask me shit about the school again. I'm not answering no questions. Because we've been going through this for 6 years. And y'all keep asking the same dumbass questions that you already been giving answers to. Y'all know y'all been sabotaging. Y'all know y'all been vandalizing. Y'all know y'all been throwing trash and litter all on this campus. Y'all know y'all been sabotaging and undermining, talking about why the school not ready yet with a steady barrage of sabotage. Talking about why the school not up yet when you know why, because your ass keeps sabotaging. We had a YouTubian struggle streamer. Undercover booty bandit, who called the electric company posing like me. Y'all know who he is. The undercover booty bandit, Dr. Umar hater #1, the undercover booty bandit. He called the electric company and the gas company posing as myself. And so we had to get a private security clearance added to our account because we got YouTubian struggle streamers like that booty bandit. We got YouTubian struggle streamers sabotaging our accounts, brothers and sisters. This is what they do. And y'all celebrate and cheer them on. And then you say, why the school not open yet? And then you say, why the school not open yet? Now, with that being said, we're going to try to get the electric cut on as soon as possible. I got to go through this again. We got to go through this again. So I'm going to bring some companies in and walk through the high school and see what kind of bill they're going to give us. Because once we get the electric on, we can do the security surveillance. Once we get the electric on in the Frederick Douglass High School, we can get the security clearance on again. Okay? So I'm going to look at the cameras. It's going to take me a while because the cameras are continuous record. The cameras are continuous record. So I have to look at all the footage because I don't know what day this happened. It could have happened yesterday. It could have happened 30 days ago. I don't know if this happened when I was in UCLA. Shout out to my UCLA students. I don't know if this happened when I was at Manchester University in the UK. Shout out to my Manchester University UK students. I don't know if this happened when I was debating Elon Musk's father at Oxford University. Shout out to my Oxford University and Oxford Union African students. I don't know if this happened when I was in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Shout out to the Ypsilanti family. I don't know if this happened when I was in New Orleans. Shout out to the New Orleans family. I don't know if this happened when I was at Chicago. Shout out to Chicago and the Jacob Carruthers Center for Inner City Studies, Northeastern Illinois Africans. I don't know if this happened when I was at Cleveland. Shout out to my Cleveland, Ohio. I ain't been on campus in a month, brothers and sisters. I haven't been on campus in a month, brothers and sisters. So I don't know when this happened. And nobody even bothered to call me to tell me it happened. Peace, King. Good to see you, brother. All right now. Nobody even bothered to call me. Now, I did get a call from a sister from Wilmington. Shout out to all my Wilmington supporters. I love you, Wilmington, Delaware. Shout out to all my Wilmington supporters. I love you, Wilmington, Delaware. Shout out to all my Wilmington supporters. I love you, Wilmington, Delaware. But I got a call from a sister from Wilmington, Delaware about a week ago. I don't know if this has anything to do with the vandalism. Destroyed my 5,000 book collection that I have amassed my entire professional career. That hurt me in the heart. That hurt me in the heart. They spilled paint over everything. They stole some things, but they did way more vandalism than theft. They destroyed everything in there, brothers and sisters. Now we got to clean up the gym for the third time. This is the third time we've had to go through this. I used to hire security to sit outside the school, but most of the time they didn't even do their damn job. They would be home sleeping, telling me they at the school, and then I would do random pop-ups and they wouldn't even be out here. This is why. Yes, sir. Yes, we own the school, young brother. What's your name, Prince? What grade you in? You don't know your grade?
I'm in second. I bet they go to the third.
You're about to go to the third. What grade you in, Prince?
Fifth.
You in the fifth grade?
That's my brother.
Okay, y'all brothers, y'all look alike. So you're about to go to the third, you said?
Yes.
So when we open up this school, it's going to be second, third, and fourth, right? So fourth grade, you might be here, right? Fourth grade, you might be here. You're going to the...
Sixth.
Oh, you're going to the sixth grade. We might not catch you until we in this building, the high school. And to my young princesses, we will be opening up the Anna Douglas Amy Garvey Academy for young princesses as well. So it's going to be boys first, and then it's going to be girls. So all y'all might one day be students at the school. Say that again. Some people just went in where? When?
Just like a minute.
You saw somebody walk in this building? What door?
They gonna call her.
No. Nobody walked in this door. I've been here the whole time.
No, they walked in that door. They gonna walk out of here. They can come through that door.
So y'all been seeing the people who've been breaking into the school?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
They right there.
Yo! Excuse me. Get out that school. Yo! Come out. This private property. I need y'all off.
I didn't go in there.
Okay, my brother. I believe you, young prince. I need you out. I need you out of here. This is a school. This is a school, young people. This is a school, young people. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, family? What are we doing? Let me find out. It's the little people. Let me ask you a question. All right? Y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day. It's okay, King. You're all right. You're all right, my brother. Don't worry about it. We about to get the locks changed right now. I'm waiting for my locksmith to show up. We're going to change the locks. Somebody broke in. We're going to change the locks. Sister, I need you to turn that camera off. Nothing's funny. Turn it off. And I need y'all to move on. You can't hang on this block. This is... Excuse me? I need y'all to go or I'm going to call the police. Yeah.
So I'm just going to do a street smart pull.
Yeah. And I don't think it was the kids who broke in. They're not brilliant enough to do that because somebody had to rip the wood off, Jimmy the door. I think it was the drug addicts.
I mean, we have issues on the street.
Yes, sir.
More towards the 900
Understood.
line.
Understood.
So this is like the first time in like a minute that I've ever pulled out here.
Yeah, we've been we ain't had no issues. We haven't had any issues since 2021, I want to say. And then all of a sudden I leave for 30 days and I'm back and the children have found out it was open because they've been running around in there. So I don't know when it had to happen within the last 30 days.
Gotcha.
You know, because 302. While I was on the live, the children had snuck into the school, which means they knew the door was unlocked. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. For children to know that a door is opened, and I was only away from the school for 30 days. For children to know that the door was open, and I was only away from the school for 30 days. For children to know the door was open, and I was only away from the school for 30 days, I wonder when they broke in. I wonder when they broke in, because if the children already know the door was open, we're not blaming the children. We're not blaming the children. We're saying that it had to be general knowledge that the school was broken into, because how would the children know to go in there? How would the children know to go in there? The door was closed. The doors are closed. How did the children know? Young blood, quick question, young fellas, quick question. How long, okay, so I'm Dr. Umar, right? Say Dr. Umar. That's me, okay? I was gone for 30 days, right? 30. My question to y'all, how long had that door been open for y'all to go in and play? Would you say a week, a couple days, a couple weeks? Because I was only going
for like 2-3 months.
No, not 2-3 months, sweetie, because I was here a month ago and I checked the doors all the time. They weren't open a month.
It was like 2-3 weeks ago.
2 or 3. Okay, so they might have broke in. Okay, that makes sense. 2-3 weeks. Because I was going for 4. Say that again.
It was other kids too. They live over there. We saw big kids do this to the door and then boom.
Yeah, but they didn't break it open though. They wasn't the ones who broke it open, because whoever broke it open, they had to use equipment. Okay, I appreciate you young people. Y'all take care now.
Okay.
All right.
They looking for the kids?
No, we ain't looking for the kids. We looking for the grown people who broke in. She said 3 weeks ago. She said 3 weeks ago. She said, Princess said 3 weeks ago. So they broke in while I was on my way to England. They might have broke in when I was at UCLA. They might have broke in when I was at UCLA. Somebody said the police broke in. I'm not putting it past nobody, but I'm going to look at the cameras. It is on camera. I just have to take time and find it. It is on camera. We have cameras around both buildings. Peace, Baba. It is on camera. It is on camera. But I have to take time and go through 30 days of footage. I have to go through 30 days of footage. They destroyed my private book collection. I'm waiting on a locksmith. We getting new locks today. The police said they're going to try on the doors. The police said they're going to pay close attention to the Frederick Douglass High School. until we get the electric on. Police said they're going to pay special attention to the Frederick Douglass High School. Somebody said Elon Musk broke into the building because I beat his father in the debate. Somebody said Elon Musk broke into the high school because I beat his father in the debate. Somebody said Elon Musk broke into the high school. The saddest thing for me, though, is nobody from the city bothered to call me and tell me. That's the saddest thing for me. How is the cameras without the electric? Let me worry about that. Let me worry about that. You don't need to know everything. They said, how you got cameras in the high school without the electric? Let me worry about that. Y'all worry about too much. That's none of your business. Harlem, New York, tomorrow. There's a rally for Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso, in the Sahel Alliance, including Niger and Mali. General Goita and Chiani, Dr. Umar will speak at 6 o'clock tomorrow at the State Office building. I need my Harlem Queens to come give me a hug. I'm a little sad that we got vandalism again at the school. I'm a little sad we got break-ins again at the school. I'm a little sad they destroyed my 5,000 collection private book. I'm a little sad right now, brothers and sisters. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little sad right now. I thought vandalism was over. I thought the break-ins was over. They destroyed my private book collection. I'm a little sad right now. So I need some hugs from my Harlem Queens tomorrow. I need some hugs out of my Brooklyn Queens tomorrow. I need some hugs out of my Queens from Queens tomorrow. What do I want for Father's Day? Make a donation to the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy so we can get the electric on, brothers and sisters. Will y'all help me get the electric on in the Frederick Douglass High School? Will y'all help me get the electric on in the Frederick Douglass High School? Will y'all help me get the electric on in the Frederick Douglass High School? Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Check a money order. No Cash App. We don't have a Cash App. No Cash App. No Cash App. We only have PayPal. We only have PayPal. Check a money order. You can mail it. Check a money order. You can mail it. Check a money order. You can mail it to P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. Check a money order. You can mail it to P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. Check a money order. You can mail it to P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. 19809, brothers and sisters. This is my Father's Day gift. Vandalism, break-in, and private book collection completely destroyed. That's my Father's Day gift. My Father's Day gift is vandalism, break-in, and my private book collection and school supplies completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. I don't take grants unless they're from black people. This is a self-determination project, my brothers. This is a self-determination project. I don't take grants. If it ain't black, I don't want it. We have security cameras. I already told you that. Security cameras don't stop a break-in, my brother. We don't have security surveillance on the high school. We have security surveillance on the elementary school. We have security surveillance on the elementary school. No more questions about the school. I'm sick and tired of questions about the school. You don't donate anyway, okay? Y'all keep sabotaging and vandalizing the school. Then y'all want to ask about what's up with the school. What's up with the school is you need to leave it the hell alone so we can finish the school. It's going to be an elementary school, princess. Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Elementary School. Have you ever heard of Frederick Douglass? You haven't heard of Frederick Douglass? He helped our people fight and get free from slavery to freedom. Yeah. And Marcus Garvey, he gave us the largest black organization in modern history. And this school is going to be named after Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey as soon as we can stop people from vandalizing the school that we're trying to fix up. Well, that school is done over there, little brother. The elementary school is ready. That school is ready. We just got to do some tile. But over here, we got to get started. Yes, that's the elementary school. That's the Marcus Garvey building. This is the high school. This is the Frederick Douglass building. This is the one we still got to fix up. That school is ready.
I'm gonna go in this one.
You're going to go in that one at first, and then when you get to high school, you come to this one.
What do y'all have in there?
Well, it's the school, so nothing's in there yet, right? Because we haven't furnished the buildings yet.
What does it look like?
A regular school.
I'm going to the 6th grade.
Good, good. I want you to do well this year.
He's going to 3rd grade.
Peace, peace, peace. All right, all right. Yeah.
I wish I graduated from here.
Get out of here. Moyer Academy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but it was open or whatever the case may be over 10, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes,
To
sir.
see somebody trying
Yes,
to do
sir.
something with it, especially I know what you into it. and all
Yes,
that,
sir. Yes, sir.
you feel me?
Yes, sir. That school is done. We just got to do the floors.
Okay.
You know, so I'm waiting on that, trying to get the best price. You know how the contractors be.
Facts.
You know, this school we got to get started on. So they just broke in here, bro,
Oh, yeah.
and vandalized my whole private book collection, 5,000 books, man. Poured paint all over it and everything. So I'm waiting on my locksmith because he got to give us some new locks. You know what I mean? It just hurts my heart, though. You trying to build a school for the children. And, you know, we've been going through this for 6 years, bro. They spray painted on the back. Why would you spray paint on the school we trying to fix up for the kids? You know what I mean? So it hurt my heart a little bit, man, because you try so hard and your own people tear you down. But we going to stay focused. You know what I mean?
You don't understand the bigger picture, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mentality, you feel me, bro?
For sure, man. For sure.
I definitely respect and appreciate to see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We getting there. We getting there. You know, when we apply for the certificate over there, if all goes well, you know, we're going to do a grand opening. It might be before the year out. Okay. And then once we done over there, we're going to start over here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we're going to do 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade the first year. And then the second year, we're going to go up and down the grade. So the second year will be 1st through 5th. 3rd year will be K through 6. 4th year will be pre-K through 7. 5th year will be daycare through 8. That give us 5 years to get the high school ready so they can just come across the street. So that's the plan. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers leave us alone and let us do what we got to do. You know what I mean?
You know, it's
You know what I mean? Now, when we first got to school, so we had them for 6 years. We got to school in 2019. When we first got to school, it was crazy because we ain't have no electric in either building. You feel me? So they was breaking in, robbing. Somebody took a shit inside the school. I'm like, bro, you could take a shit in the alley. Why would you shit in my school, bro? You know what I mean? So we went through hell, man. So we finally finished over there, but now we got to take care of this. So that's where we at, brother. Take my number so you have it in case you ever need to reach out to me, man.
one of them areas too, man.
I know.
You know how it is.
I had security people I was paying to sit out here. They scam me too, bro. They would take a picture of them sitting in their car, go home, tell me they out here. I'll pull up. Nobody out here. Getting paid for doing nothing, man.
It's crazy because, like you say, getting paid for doing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In there, though, Dr. Umar, U-M-A-R.
My name Dion, by the
Brother
way.
D. All right, D.
Yes, sir.
Pleased to meet you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right. All right. All right, D. All right. And if you come across any meetings they having in the city that you think I need to go to, just to familiarize myself, not to speak, but just to kind of listen, to pick up on things, let me know. Send me some flyers. All right, D. No doubt, brother. All right, brother. I can't even go get nothing to eat because I'm fasting. I can't even go get nothing to eat because I'm fasting, brothers and sisters. I want to eat so bad. I want to get me a pint of butter almond ice cream, butter pecan ice cream. You feel me? I just want to eat right now, but I can't eat. I can't break the fast, but I want to eat. Because you know when you eat, that calms your nerves, but I can't eat right now. Because this right here just, you know, they destroyed my book collection, man. They destroyed my book collection, man. They destroyed my book collection. Nobody called me and told me that they broke into the school. Y'all saw kids playing in the school. You ain't even called me, man. That shit hurts. That shit hurts. Don't ask me no more questions about the school. I'm not answering no questions about the school. Feel how you want to feel. Think how you want to think. Lie like you want to lie. Slander me how you want to slander me. I'm not answering no more schools about the school. When it's done, it's done. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm so tired of this shit. I didn't grow up with Meek Mill. Meek Mill lived across the street. My brother grew up with Meek Mill. We lived on the same block, 18th Street. I didn't grow up with him. I don't know him. My brother knew him. I knew him as a little kid, but, you know, I never knew him. I just knew him as a little kid. I ain't got no more books now, brother. They destroyed the books. I ain't got no more books. I got to rebuild my book collection. That was a 25-year book collection. I got to rebuild it. That was a 25-year book collection. I got to rebuild it. That's a 25-year book collection. I got to rebuild it. It's all right, family. It's all right, family. Hit your PayPal. If you care, have you donated? Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. You got a credit card, go make a donation. I got to get this electric on in the high school. I know this is going to cost us at least $100,000 to get this electric done. It's going to cost us some money, brothers and sisters. Make sure you donate. Make sure you donate, brothers. And we got to get the electric on in the high school so we can get security. Yes, the cameras work. We already talked about that. Cameras don't stop a break-in. We need security surveillance. We have security surveillance on elementary. We don't have it on the high school because we need more electric. We need electric. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If you're not an African, you cannot donate. I appreciate your support, but this is a black people's agenda. This is a black people's initiative. If you're not an African, you cannot donate. What happened to the FDMG Cash App? The struggle streamers had it shut down. What happened to the FDMG Cash App? The struggle streamers had it shut down. What happened to the FDMG Cash App? The struggle streamers had it shut down. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. FDMG Academy. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for FDMG. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for FDMG. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for FDMG. You could text me at 215-989-9858. Happy Father's Day to all my unapologetically African alpha males out there. And if you ain't got biological children, we say happy Father's Day to you. If you've been looking out for the black boys and girls in the neighborhood, it's not just about your biological children. It's about all the children in the neighborhood, brothers and sisters. Happy Father's Day. I'm waiting for the locksmith to come back. We putting new locks on the school. I'm waiting for the locksmith to come back. We putting more locks on the school. Who tapping in? I need some tap-ins. They destroyed the school for Father's Day. That's the thanks I get for saving more black kids from the school to prison pipeline than any black person in American history. That's the thanks I get. That's the thanks I get. Who tapping in? Who tapping in? Pour out a little water for the ancestors. The Orishas, the Loas, the Abusums, the Netters, Egbe, Iyami, spirit guides. At ease, my queen. At ease, my queen. What do you mean you want to do what to the prince? At ease, my queen. Going twice. Where you at, sister? How you doing there, Queen Mother Joanne?
Hi, Dr. Umar.
How you feeling today?
I'm well. How are you
Where you at in the
doing
world? What city, my
despite the
queen?
circumstance? I am in Scarborough, Ontario, Canada.
Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. What's going on up there with our Canadian African brothers and sisters? What's the biggest challenge with our Canadian African brothers and sisters?
The fight continues. The fight continues. I am happy that you chose me today because despite what you're going through with your school, I'm so sorry that they're broken again. And I hope you get justice for what's happening. But I just wanted to share a bit of a good news to perhaps lift your spirit.
Yeah.
because of your teachings, because of your free conferences that you have for parents, I have been fighting the school system here since last June. I recognize that they have been racist and discriminatory towards my son, and I brought a case against the school board to the Human Rights Tribunal here, and it seems as though I am winning the case. And so I just wanted to say thank you for what
Mother,
you have
praise
done,
be to
because
the
it is
Almighty.
because of your teaching um, I was able to put together my documents, put together my arguments. And so I just wanted to say thank you so very much for what you do for us in the community.
Thank you.
And I just pray God that He will continue to give you the strength to continue to do what you're doing for us, because we need voices like yours. We need people like you to help us to see the vision and to go into the direction that we ought to be going in. So thank you so very much.
Queen Mother. And I know I still owe you a phone call too. So shoot me a text message so I make sure I hit you up.
Yeah, well, he is still in school, so perhaps in the summertime, because he's winding down now for the school year and he has lots of closing assignments to do. So perhaps in the summertime when he's off, I
Okay.
will definitely
Will
connect
do.
with you.
Thank you, Queen Mother. Stay blessed up there.
You be blessed as
All
well.
right now. Take care now.
Okay then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes, yes, indeed. Thank you for the love, Queen Mother. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I sound Jamaican. I might got some Jamaican blood. I'm sure I got a Jamaican ancestor too. I'm sure I got a Haitian ancestor or two. I'm sure I got a Bahamian, Barbadian, Bayesian ancestor or two. We know I got a Nigerian ancestor. We know I got a Ghanaian ancestor. We know I got a Cameroonian ancestor. We know I got a Congolese ancestor. We know I got a Togolese ancestor. We know I got a Benin ancestor. And we know I got a Cote d'Ivoire ancestor. New York City, tomorrow, 163 West 125th. Hands off of Burkina Faso, hands off of Mali, hands off of Niger, hands off of Africa. We stand with Ibrahim Traore. I want to see the whole New York City out tomorrow. They destroyed my book collection. I need a hug. I need a hug. Address, woman, I just told you the address, my beautiful African sister. I just told you the address, my beautiful African sister. Adam Clayton Powell, the Honorable Congressman Adam Clayton Powell Jr., State Office Building in Harlem, New York, 163 West 125th Street. 163 West 125th. How many times I gotta repeat the time? How many times I gotta repeat? This is what you do. Can somebody tell them what time Dr. Umar speaking tomorrow, please? Can somebody please tell them where and when? Can somebody post that, please? I need my New York City queens to answer one question. Where am I getting my back massage tomorrow after the Harlem rally? And where we having dinner at tomorrow after the Harlem rally? That's all I want to know. I'm going to say it again. I've been traveling for 30 days nonstop. I done been to California. I done been to England, brothers and sisters. I done been to Cleveland. I done been to Michigan. I done been New Orleans. I done been everywhere. How we doing, Baba? Where is that massage going to be? And where are we having dinner at? We pulling up to, what's the Sylvia's? Where we having dinner at tomorrow? Where the African restaurants in New York? Who has the best African food in New York City? That's my question. Cape Verdean Islands. When I get an invitation to Cape Verde, I'm there. I'm a Cal Cabral. If you live in the Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Dr. Umar is pulling up the first week of July. Where my Congolese Africans at? Viva la Mumba! Where my Congolese Africans? I'm pulling up for the first time, Kinshasa, King Kong Kinshasa, Patrice Lumumba's 100th birthday celebration. I will be there for the first time in the heart of Africa, the richest country in Africa. I'm coming, brothers and sisters.